Got Good evening. My name is Scott Loomis, principal of Coshocton High School. Welcome to the 146th commencement ceremony for Coshocton High School. Welcome graduates, families, faculty, friends, and the class of 1975. It's an honor to have all of you here with us on this special day as we are presenting diplomas to 114 students. As a 712 building, we have a unique privilege of watching our students grow from awkward 7th graders into confident young adults ready to take on the world, yet still awkward. Each graduating class leaves its own mark, and the class of 2025 is no exception. This class is known for academic excellence. 23 students have earned an honors diploma. 12 have achieved summa cum laude with a GPA over 4.0. Just last Friday, this class was awarded an impressive $414,000 in local scholarships, along with $1.7 million in scholarships from the colleges and universities they will attend in the fall. But the class of 2025 isn't just known for academics. They have been actively involved in every aspect of school life. This group showed up for everything: clubs, athletic teams, fine arts, culture clubs, pep rallies, my front yard, you name it, they were there, giving it their all. They're also a class defined by the spirit of service. From Pancake Day to Special Olympics, from Coshocton cleanup to CES book fairs and Secret Santa events, this class showed up. And 6 of our graduates have chosen a path of extraordinary service by enlisting in the military. We thank you for your commitment and courage. Perhaps the most inspiring part of the class of 2025 is how they did it all. With energy, joy, and a smile on their face. They truly lived their high school years to the fullest. Congratulations, graduates of 2025. Your future is bright. CHS will miss you. And I cannot wait to see what you all will accomplish. And now, I'd like to introduce the administration and special guests here to my left. Please stand and remain standing when I call your name. Please hold your applause until the end. First, the members of the Coshocton City Schools Board of Education. Board member, Ms. Stacey Gantz. Board member, Mr. Sam Bennett. Board member, Dr. Jerry Butcher. Vice President, Mr. David Shutt. Board President, Mrs. Susan Mann. Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Mark Kowalski. Director of Curriculum and Federal Programs, Mr. Matt Nicholas. Treasurer, Ms. Terry Ironman. Commencement Speaker, CHS Class of 1975, Dr. Jeff Poland. Coshocton High School Assistant Principal, Mr. James Herman. Coshocton High School Assistant Principal, Ms. Kaylee Andrews. Coshocton High School Athletic Director, Mr. Justin Smith. And Career Center Superintendent, Mr. Matt Colvin. I would now like to welcome Superintendent Mark Kowalski to the stage.
I haven't even started yet. You don't need to cry. It's not that bad, really. Thank you, Mr. Loomis, and good evening. My name is Mark Kowalski, and it is my privilege and honor to serve as Superintendent of Schools for Coshocton City. On behalf of the Board of Education and District Administration, I'd like to welcome everyone to this special event. A special welcome to our 59 alumni who are in attendance for the class of 1975. There were over 225 students in the class of 1975. We all appreciate your continued philanthropy to Coshocton City Schools. Let me put a few things in perspective about 1975. I was 6. A gallon of gas was 53 cents. The Vietnam War ended. The Pittsburgh Steelers were Super Bowl champs for all my Browns people out there. The Cincinnati Reds won the World Series, again for the Cleveland fans. Jaws was the top movie, and nobody would ever go in the water again. And this was an old favorite. Captain and Tennille's Love Will Keep Us Together was the #1 song of the year. Class of 1975, would you please stand so we can show our deep appreciation for you one more time? Thank you. You may be seated. After today, class of 2025, you will be considered Coshocton alumni and Redskins forever, just like our class of 1975. Graduates, you have not been alone as you have earned this degree. Many people have helped you along the way. It's simply entitled The Mayonnaise Jar. Now you got to bear with me with this, okay, and try to visualize as I go along. When life seems too much to handle, and 24 hours are not enough in a day, and they won't be, and when nothing is going right, remember this story about the mayonnaise jar. So one day, Professor Lundberg stood up in front of class, and he pulled out this mayonnaise jar, very large mayonnaise jar like you'd see at Sam's or Costco, and he had a box with him. So he proceeded to fill the mayonnaise jar with golf balls. And he asked all of us if it was full, and we all agreed. He then got out a small bag of pebbles. He filled that into the jar, shook the jar a little bit, and again, he asked if it was full, and we all agreed it was. So then he took out a box of sand, poured it into the mayonnaise jar, along with the pebbles and the golf balls, shook it, and it filled the jar. So we were waiting for him to ask us if it was full. Instead, he offered this. I want you to realize that this jar represents your life. The golf balls are the really important things in your life. Your family, your future children, your health, God, things that if you lost everything and they remained, your life would be full. The pebbles are the other things that matter. Things that if you didn't have them, you could still survive. Maybe a really nice car, big house, great job. The sand, you see, that's everything else. That's the really small stuff. See, if we would have put the sand in first, there would have been no room for the pebbles or the golf balls. The same goes for life. If you spend all your time and energy with the small stuff, you'll never have room for the really important things in life. Pay attention to the things that will be critical for your happiness, class of 2025. Play with your children. Get medical checkups. Go out to dinner with your partner. Tell your parents you love them. Go see your grandparents. Take care of the golf balls in your life, for these are the things that really matter. Everything else is just sand. So therefore, I challenge you, members of the class of 2025, to live your lives to the fullest, seize each day, make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, and grow in the wisdom that comes with age and experience. To the class of 2025, the doors of CHS will always be open to you. I wish you all the best of luck in future endeavors and pray that each of you find life's opportunities to be fulfilling and rewarding. May God bless you and always be with you. Thank you, and more importantly, as always, go Redskins.
Good evening. I'm Sophia Skelton. This year, CHS mourned the loss of a cherished member of our Redskin family, Mr. Greg Urovic. Mr. Urovic dedicated over 50 years to teaching health and physical education at CHS and served as a coach for our football, wrestling, and soccer teams. His impact extended beyond the classroom and athletic fields. He was deeply passionate about driver's education, guiding hundreds of young drivers in our community with patience and care. We honor his lasting legacy and the countless lives he touched. Please join me now in a moment of silence for Mr. Greg Urovic. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Courtney Snyder, and I have the honor of introducing our 50-year class reunion speaker, Dr. Jeff Poland, a devoted veterinarian and community member, and also a mentor. Jeff was born in 1956 and raised in Coshocton County in a family of 7, where he learned the value of hard work early on. After graduating from Coshocton High School in 1975, he went on to The Ohio State University and earned his veterinary degree in 1982. He began his career in Pennsylvania, but returned home in 1983 to practice locally. In 1986, he and his wife Sharon founded A1 Vet Care, building not just a veterinary clinic, but a cornerstone of the community. Over the next 42 years, Jeff cared for generations of animals and families, including mine, while also providing jobs for more than 100 individuals, many of whom were starting their first job and some who stayed for decades. Jeff retired in 2023, leaving behind a legacy of compassion, dedication, and deep commitment to both his profession and his hometown. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jeff Poland.
Thanks, Courtney. Congratulations to the Coshocton High School class of 2025 and your supporters. For this talk, I decided to give advice as though I was sitting right next to you, because 50 years ago, I was sitting right there. So this is a letter to myself, but now with 50 years of experience. And I think a lot of what I'm going to say corresponds with what Mark said earlier. Life is about choices. What you decide from these choices is how your life will be. What do you think should be your number one choice? College or no college? Where you work? Relationships? Sex? Religion? Attitude? Alcohol? Investing or money? Or living to 100 years old? Let's talk about each of these choices. The most important decision you will make is who your partner is. Have a partner with similar interest where you want what they want. It is not about what everything you want. It is not about self-satisfaction, because that is not the path to love. Bob Seger has a song titled, "Working on Your Night Moves." In it he says, I used her, she used me, neither one cared. Does that sound like love? If you want to be divorced, then go ahead, go into a marriage thinking that you're going to get everything you want. Marriage is commitment. Marriage is thinking of your partner before yourself. Divorce is just the opposite. Divorce is thinking only of yourself and your needs. Divorce is messy, expensive, and hurts both partners, and the kids are caught in the middle. The only winners in a divorce are the lawyers. Life is not a Hallmark movie. I had to throw that one in for my wife. To have friends, you have to be a friend. My best friend is my wife. Who do you hang out with? Do they smile to you? Do you smile to them? Do they have a positive attitude? Can you talk, and more importantly, can you listen to your friends? My son was talking to his mom, my wife, about wanting to propose to his future wife. But she asked him a very simple question. She said, is she somebody you can live with, or is she somebody you cannot live without? Find somebody as a friend that you have commonality with and you value their friendship. Who here wants to be a millionaire? Right answer. There are several multimillionaires here tonight. So how do you become a multimillionaire or a millionaire? Here I have time, but no money. Here I have money, sorry guys, no time. They traded their time for money. When you are employed, you trade your time for dollars. Stay employed. Every time they were unemployed, they were drawing down their savings. Use your time wisely. It's not like a video game where you get an extra life. It takes dollars to make dollars. You have to spend less than you make. If you make $50,000 a year, you can't spend $75,000 a year or you're going to go broke. You're going to go bankrupt. Live within your means. First, you need to be able to save. A want is not a need. Has your parents ever told you that? $1 saved when you're 20 years old is equal to $10 saved when you're 30, or $100 when you're 10 years older. Save money early. Do not try and wait or save when you're 50 years old. It's too late. Invest early and invest often. I'm a do-it-yourself investor. I love Vanguard mutual funds. My son likes Fidelity mutual funds. Both have mutual funds that have multiple stocks with low expenses. Do not try to buy individual stocks. I tried it, and at best I broke even. Buying index funds with low expenses allow you to accumulate money over time. I personally like Index 500 or the total stock market. Albert Einstein said that the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. Who here is a math whiz? Courtney Snyder, stand up. We'll see how good you are at math here. Are we in trouble already? Okay. Let's say Grandpa John offered to give you, in 30 days, was going to give you $500,000. Okay, that's option A. Option B is your dad Jake over here is going to give you a penny a day that compounds, but that's only for 30 days. So what that means is day one, he gives you a penny. Day two, you give him the penny back, he gives you 2 cents. Day three, you give him 2 cents back, he gives you 4 pennies. But it only goes on for 30 days. Would you rather have Grandpa John or Dad Jake? Okay, Jerry, do you agree? Okay, sounds good. We got some math whizzes here. You can sit back down. At the end of 30 days, a penny compounds to over $5 million. That's how important compounding is. That is the power of compounding. Compounding is using time to turn $1 into 2. You have 40 to 50 years to do it. Go make your million and more. But, there's always a but, isn't there? But realize there are those that want to use compounding against you. Let's talk about credit cards. If you use a credit card and you do not pay off the balance monthly, you're allowing Visa, MasterCard, American Express to use compounding against you. Pay off your credit card balance each and every month. Do not allow the balance to be rolled over. Use the power of compounding in your favor, like what Courtney said to do, by saving early and investing while you're young, and not against you by the credit card companies. If you make a bad choice, you have no one else to blame but yourself. If you make a good decision, however, tell you what, class of 2025, put up your right arm. Help me out here. Reach over and pat your buddy on the back or pat yourself on the back. What you did is you've decided to graduate. You made a great decision. You already had the best rechargeable and portable computer in the world. It's between your ears. Microsoft, Apple, they all want to duplicate it. How much you train your computer is up to you. College or no college? There are those here for who college is the best option. College will usually give you a higher paycheck with less physical labor. But, here comes that but again, but you have no paycheck for 2 years, 4 years, or longer. Or you may have to go into debt to get that education. Maybe you're better at turning a screw, or maybe you're better at doing hair, or maybe you're better at talking. I've got a brother-in-law that went to school for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, not 3 years, 3 weeks, and he became an auctioneer. He makes a great living. Find something that you enjoy and that someone will pay you to do it. Sometimes it helps to know what you do not want. You have researched it and it's just not for you. If you do go on to higher education though, go with a purpose. Know what you want and work for it. Your free education, it's done. You're on your own dime now. You have a vested interest. My son, the miracle of life made me look at religion again. Religion teaches us that we can make choices, but we're not in control. Religion teaches us to treat others as we would like to be treated. Who here has anxiety? Religion teaches us self-control and is the best anti-anxiety treatment without using drugs. You trust in Him, you trust in His power to forgive. I help teach and am on the board for LifeWise Academy, which will be instructing over 300 students this fall in Coshocton County. What about the Fellowship of Christian Athletes? Some of you may belong to that. It's a great place to have friends, and you get to eat donuts. Living to 100 years old should be your last choice. It really is best what happens when you're young. Keep moving, exercise, whether that be walking or swimming or whatever. Exercise is very important. Eat a variety of vegetables and fruits. The more colorful, the better. Fried foods is not good foods. And what was our number one choice? Who our partner is. Having a healthy, happy relationship has been proven to lengthen your lifespan. You have someone to live with, someone to talk to, and more importantly, to listen to. It's not always about yourself. Learn something new every day. It will stimulate your brain. Exercise your brain to the max. Your attitude is really up to you. Is your cup half full or half empty? Is Gary Collins here tonight? If not, what he always says, many times you talk to him, as soon as you're ready to leave, he says, keep smiling. And to that, I would add, make good choices. Thank you. Part two. The Coshocton High School class of 1975 would like to pay it forward to the graduating seniors of the Coshocton High School class of 2025. 12 deserving seniors were selected for scholarship money donated from the hard work of the Coshocton High School class of 1975. These seniors were selected from many applicants by the Scholarship Selection Committee. We want to thank the members of that selection committee, Renee Adams, Terry Derby, and Dave Walters. Graduating seniors of the class of 2025, if your name is announced, we've got them here, please come up and claim your scholarship award. The winners of those scholarships include Ashley Jade Bryant, Colton Lee Conkle. Magdalena Rose Lopper. Logan Christopher Lonsberry. Brooklyn Lau Nelson. Julian Angel Rivera. Olivia Marie Sharon. Addison Joe Underwood. Savannah Warren. Aaliyah Deanne Williams. And I apologize if I mess up anybody's name. Neela K. Radu. Last one goes to Emily Jo Wright. and I promise I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, faculty, and my fellow classmates of 2025. Before I begin, I would like to thank all of the board members who chose my speech out of the outstanding collection of speeches written by my awesome and amazing peers. It is a great honor, and one I do not take lightly, to stand up here and deliver this speech to such an amazing group of students, along with their friends and family. I want to begin by recognizing the amazing faculty and staff of Coshocton High School. Everything that we have accomplished is due to your strong leadership and belief in our abilities. You have all poured your careers into shaping each of our futures and leading us onto the right path. To my fellow classmates, we finally made it. After these 12 long years of schooling, we have officially graduated high school. All of our hard work has paid off. We can now move on to our own future plans, like college, the workforce, maybe even the military. We all have heard the song Good Old Days, and the lyrics, they say, someday soon your whole life's gonna change and you'll miss the magic of the good old days. Well, that time is upon us. My hope is that we can each move forward and begin the life we have always dreamed of, even if we have changed that dream 4 or 5 times. Like how when we were little, we wanted to be a princess, a ballerina, an astronaut, or the president, which it's possible. Then it changed to a doctor, lawyer, dentist, or winning the lottery, which it's still possible. Now it's a nurse, accountant, one of the trades, or whatever your dream is. But since we are all 18, we can still dream of winning the lottery. However, as we look towards the future, we should reflect on the past, which includes the good and the bad times that we experienced together, but also the lessons that we learned from them. Let's think about some good times during our 4 years at CHS. Like the time all the football players drugged Mr. Pratty out of the gym in a bear costume. Or Mr. Loomis and his long rants that we all said we hated, but secretly loved. And for my New York City people, the time we all watched the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight on the bus TVs on the drive home. Maybe we experienced our first love, or a bad breakup, and maybe you have had a battle with yourself, one with a lot of negative talk. Yet, here you stand, graduating high school, beginning your new life with endless possibilities. You get to go out into this world with a million opportunities. The door is wide open for all of you, but you must take the first step with a little faith. I think it's clear to say we have all made amazing friends, ones we never wish to lose. But we have also lost some friends in the process. We will always be able to cherish the memories made with our former classmate, Alicia Gordon. Her bright smile and amazing personality could light up any room on a gloomy day. She never failed to ask if you were okay, or try to make you smile when you looked down. Or Riverview's Ava Winter, and how her passion, tenacity, and everyday fight inspired all athletes on both sides of the court, net, field, to enjoy the little things, have compassion for others, and good sportsmanship. These 2 wonderful people were taken from us way too soon, and will always be remembered and forever missed. Life is too short to take anything good or bad for granted. You never know what will happen tomorrow, but you can always choose what happens now and what decisions you will make and how to overcome tough times. On a note of celebration, the class of 2025 would like to congratulate James Helter on his retirement after 24 years as one of Coshocton High School's history teachers. One of my fondest memories of Mr. Helter was how he always talked about how this class was the cream of the crop and how proud he was of us. His core value in class was showing how important a good education is, taking accountability, and making every moment count. Mr. Helter, the class of 2025 would like to just express our gratitude for being an amazing teacher and role model. And I'm sorry it took us this long to tell you, but you were the cream of the crop too. But don't think that I forgot about the sweetest soul who traveled to the high school with us and is also retiring and starting her new journey. So, I added up all the good times and subtracted just a few tough days we might have had along the way. And well, it equaled to the fact that, Miss Batchelor, because of you, we have all been changed for the good. So to both our retiring teachers, thank you for making this class shine. But now it's time for you to also spread your wings and fly. But now back to us, the class of 2025. The future is waiting for us with open arms. Now, it might be unpredictable, wild, maybe a little scary. But if we have learned anything at CHS, is that we are stronger and prepared for all the times to come. So, wherever you go from here, don't forget the people that have helped you achieve this. Most importantly, don't forget who you are and all the potential you have. Thank you again for all the laughs, lessons, and amazing memories. And as Mr. Loomis always says, dramatic pause. Go Skins. Thank you.
I will now present the class of 2025 their diplomas. Sage Nakaya Lynn Abbott. Olivia Elizabeth Abel. Lydia Ann Adams. Davin J. Baker. Cameron Lavelle Bradley. Madison Denise Ann Brink, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member, Red Cross Leaders. Isaiah J. Bronston, future U.S. military member. Ashley J. Bryant, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Mason Campbell. Caden David Canfield. Anthony J. Sehan. Zane M. Clark. Elisha Raylyn Conathan. Colton Lee Conkle, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Trayton A. Conkle. Anthony James Conklin. Diana Elizabeth Connors. Trayton Anthony Corder. Micah Alice Cramlett. Sierra Cross. Siler Grayson Matthew Diostroff. Miles Elisha Davis, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Miles Donley. Daisy Dorsey. Alicia Marie Fender, Diploma with Honors. Zachary Carl Fink, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Earl Allen Gardner. Haley Renee Gates. Elijah J. Gruel, Red Cross Leaders. Caden Matthew Griffiths, future U.S. military member. Michael Grundy. Kelsey Williams, Diploma with Honors, Key Club member. Lacey Rochelle Guthrie, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society. Nevaeh Faith Marie Harris. Alan J. Hardstein, Red Cross Leaders. Kyla Elise Diane Hurd. David Christopher Hogue. Blaine C. Hook. Elisha Elaine Hoops, Key Club member. Kennedy Jackson, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Lillian Catherine Jacobs. Taylor Alexis Kiefer Kelk. Magdalena Rose Lopper, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Savannah Jane Langdon. Robert D. Lorman, National Technical Honor Society. Logan Lonsberry, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Shaylee Brianne Luce, Red Cross Leaders. Ethan A. Malafrina, Key Club member, Red Cross Leaders. Owen Blaine Markley. Leah Noel Matthias, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Madison Mary Matthews. Sophia Noel McFadden, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society Key Club member. Alexa R. McHenry, National Technical Honor Society. Michaela Leanne Medina, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society Key Club member. Bristol Amelia Mercer, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society Key Club member. Candrin Bain Mercer. Patience Addison Miller, Diploma with Honors, Key Club member. Preston W. Murray, future U.S. military member. Brooklyn Lau Nelson, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society Key Club member. Natasha Denise Opil. Anthony Rinaldi, future U.S. military member. Aiden Matthew Ray. Derek Ray. Chase Charles Ryman. Julian Angel Rivera, National Honor Society Key Club member, FCCLA officer. Heaven Rose Salmons. Jaden Ann Seitz. Olivia M. Sharon, Diploma with Honors, Key Club member, FCCLA officer. Sophia Marie Skelton, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society Key Club member. Jackson Ryan Smith, Key Club member, Red Cross Leaders. Courtney Cameron Snyder, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society Key Club member. Maddox Bones Spence, National Honor Society. Rainey Lynn Starkey. Natalie Strange. Drayden David Stroll. Trinity Bell Tarman. Emily Elizabeth Tatro. Carissa Lynn Tatro. Alexander Stephen Taylor. Takir Taylor, National Honor Society. Alana Ann Renee Thompson. Max Timothy Ray Thornsley. Crystal Thurston. Jaylee Teat, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Marley Ryan Elizabeth Tompkins. Karma Cordelia Triel, National Honor Society, Key Club member, FCCLA officer. Joseph Ullery. Addison Joe Underwood, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member, Red Cross Leaders. Norman Van Alstyne, Jr. Joseph Walters. Savannah Warren, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Key Club member. Jarius Andrew Watson, Key Club member. Tristan James Welch. Gabriella Jude Wesney, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member. James Paul West, Jr. Aaliyah Deanne Williams, National Honor Society, Key Club member, National Technical Honor Society. Seth Willow Wilson, Red Cross Leaders. Neela K. Radu, Diploma with Honors, National Honor Society, Key Club member, FCCLA officer. Bladen Avery Fury Workman. Emily Jo Wright, National Honor Society, Key Club member. Caden Thomas Wiley, Key Club member. Lane Cesar. Skylar Green, future U.S. military member. Jordan Brooks.
Will the class of 2025 please rise? We did it!
Please join us in singing the alma mater one last time.
Do you want to link ours? You want to stand together? Yeah, sure. Do you have to start it?
On behalf of the Board of Education, allow us to be the first to congratulate you. The world is at your fingertips. Go do great things. And now allow me to present to you the Coshocton High School class of 2025.